What's going on, people? Today I'll be telling you why you shouldn't wash your freeform dreadlocks when you first start growing them. So, you're gonna reach a stage where your tips lock up. So when you start up, you do that circular motion I was talking about in the previous videos. When you do a circular motion with your hand or with a sponge or with a towel, it creates sections. Once those sections form, the tips start locking up. So immediately when the tips start locking up, you stop washing your hair. So the reason you have to stop washing your hair at that point is because if you wash your hair, it untangles. So as you make that circular motion, when you wash your hair, it untangles. So that's working backwards. So the first few months I would like wash my hair and I would do that circular motion. Then like the following day, it would be like straight, no more hair. So that took me a while to notice the routine. I had to stop washing it so that it can actually lock up properly. So after maybe 3 months, then I stopped washing my hair. Like after I realized that washing it was a problem, I stopped washing it because I realized that the hair untangles. So when I stopped washing my hair, the substitute for stop washing your hair, or maybe the solution, is a spray bottle. Spray bottle. You need a spray bottle so that you keep giving your hair water. So by stop washing your hair, I don't mean that you stop giving your hair water. I mean you stop washing it. Like you know how we normally wash our hair with our hands or whatever you use to wash your hair. I want you to stop doing that. Then you can just give your hair water with a spray bottle. So that's what I do. I do that every day. I just give my hair water with a spray bottle. That's all it needs. So once you give your hair, once you give your hair water, and you stop using that circular method because your tips have locked up. You stop, then you just give it water. As you give it water, the only thing that you need is consistency. You need to be consistent. You need to do that every day. Since you don't wash your hair, so your hair is not getting the water that it needs. And I don't know what other nutrients are in our scalp, like natural oils and stuff like that. And washing your scalp. Practically by being consistent every day, you don't have to wash your hair. Your hair still gets the nutrients that it needs, like the moisture that it needs. It gets that because you spray it with a bottle. And by spraying it, I don't mean that you soak your hair. You should not soak your hair. It should be just minimum, minimal. You should be minimal. You shouldn't overdo it. It shouldn't be soaking wet. You shouldn't see water dripping down your face. So just be consistent. Then after doing that for maybe 3 months, congos will start forming. Remember I said that when you do a circular motion, sections form. Once sections form, at the tip they lock up. Like your hair at the tip, it locks up. Once it locks up, and you keep giving it water, and you stop washing it, it grows together. So as it grows together, congos form. Most of my hair is congos, like this log. Those are two logs, but formed into that's two logs formed into one. So congos are when two logs become one. It can be one or more logs. So the congos, you only get them because you don't manipulate your hair. You don't section it out. You let it grow on its own. So by letting it grow on its own, it's gonna do its own thing. So that's practically the natural way. You should let it be. You shouldn't overdo it. It's a balance. It's a fine balance. So you need to be really balanced. Yeah, and those are the reasons why you are not supposed to wash your freeform locks when you start out. But then once your congos reach a specific width that you like, then you can start washing them because you don't have. So yeah, once it reaches a specific width that you want, then you can wash them to prevent them from forming more congos. So if you keep if you leave it alone and you keep spraying it and you don't wash your hair, congos will form and they don't stop. So by washing your hair when the congos form or the thickness that you want, it stops the congos from growing practically. It's like sectioning them out. It stops them from growing together as you wash them every day. So that's the only time you should wash your hair, when it reaches a specific thickness that you want, like in terms of congos. For me, I feel like it can be even more thicker, like this Congo over here. This Congo is the ultimate Congo, bro. I don't know if this is visible. Look at this. That's a Congo forming. I feel like that's as big as I want them. So I'm gonna wait up until it reaches that specific width. I think it's gonna take maybe a year or something. I'm not sure. But then that's a nice thing about locks. It's a journey. It's not a overnight thing. You just have to be patient. Yeah. Thank you for listening.